Oh, here you go, guys. Check this out. So I've been busy at the shop building these 3D printed um, uh, card holders. So these are for one touches, right? Um, let's see here. Let's see if I've got an open one somewhere. I think this is actually one that's too thick. Yeah, that one's too thick. Yeah. This is a 35 point. So, oh, here we go. That might help. So, the way it's set up, there you go. Look at that. Yeah. How cool is that, though, right? I mean, so I'm just gonna call this furniture for our cards. Jewelry, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a gold one, and make silver editions and gold editions. But yeah. So I'm playing with the design. Which one do you like better? As far as back, do you like the one with some curve, or do you like it like this? Oh, and I've got these, which are really kind of stupid simple. Here's one from my head coach. How about that? There you go. This is when I played arena football back in 2000. He was my head coach for the Mobile Seagulls. But that's not too shabby, huh? I'm kind of simple. The flat, smooth one I like. Card furniture should be named for card furniture. Yeah. So you wait a minute. So you like this one, the one that's flat, or do you like the one that's kind of got the rounded? I like them both. This one is I like. You know what I like about this is that because of this, it does give it more structure. But these things, it's not like it's gonna. I mean, not like it needs it. It kind of makes it overbuilt, but. So this one is the one you like without the round. Both are cool. Yeah, I agree. Both are cool. But so what I'm going to do is I've got to be able to get an idea of what it costs me to build these. So I've ordered some more spools because I've already went through a spool in the whole design deal. And so now the next step is see how many I can print off of one spool, and we'll go from there. And that way, it'll give me a cost, between how long it takes me to make these, versus material cost, and then I'll have an idea after how many we've made. Then I'll know what I need to try to charge for them as far as value wise. But nice, simple. I like it so much better than doing neat, just because of that damn reason right there. I mean, they're kind of cool, but just something nice and simple like this, and voila. And then for the one touches, and we're also doing ones that are going to be for slabs, and I'm going to make some that are going to be just like this, but they're going to be longer. So when we do the breaks, we can just boop, 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 just put them in, and have one long one, but so, all right. When it gets 5 minutes to, we're going to, looks like we've got one more person that joined us. So Hello, welcome, whoever joined us, and who I wonder who it is. I can't see whose name it is that's joined, but we'll go and get started here in just a second. Start opening. We got a lot of boxes open, so. I wonder. I think Jason. Hopefully, Jason will be joining us here soon. But let's see. But so you guys ready? Y'all want to go ahead and just go ahead and start opening these? I'd like to know if it is Jason, then we'll just get right down to business. But if it's not Jason, if it's somebody new, we could take them through the. No, you lost somebody. Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and just open these boxes and get started. Huh? You lost Jacob. Oh, Jacob timed out. Do you see who else is in here? Yeah. Ian. Who? Yeah, me and Hot Shots. That's it. All right. Chris, can you still hear me all right? Oh, Jason Whitaker's in here. There you go. All right. Well, let's get this party started. And I don't have to show Jason because Jason's already seen all this cool stuff. Hey, but I'm going to show you again just so I can just humbly brag. It's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, all right. Let's get this party rolling. Let me get my gloves on, get these out of the way. How about that, Jason? That's my former coach from Mobile when I played arena football. Anyway, all right. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start opening the boxes. Let's see. Can you see? All right. Let's do this. I'm just going to put the packs right there. You guys already know there's a 1 pack per box. Two. Dude, I really want to hit some of these case hits in here. Let's see. All right, let's have some fun here. How many razzle dazzles do you think we'll find? I'll put a number out there. Razzle dazzle is a case hit, so we'll start with that. Jason, Chris, what do y'all think? How many case hits do you think we'll be able to hit tonight on these boxes? Oops. Just for like a friendly guess. Two. Teresa says 2. I think, you know what? Jason, God, y'all saying 2. Wow. Maybe I'm just more Jesus, these are falling all over the place. I hope a ton. Hard to say. Let's go with 3. All right. I like Chris's answers better because he's being a little bit more optimistic. So I'm gonna tell you, and this is no joke, and Teresa can tell you. There has been times where I've hit a razzle dazzle, or we've hit a honeycomb and a Genesis, 2 of 3 boxes, of these things. So, I mean, case hits, man, are definitely in these hangers, God, we got a lot of boxes open. And Jason, I was reading that stuff that you're showing me, and apparently on the hangers, on the baseball, it's the same thing. I love them. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm probably making a huge mess behind me. I don't think any of the empty boxes or these wrappers have hit the garbage can or the garbage box one time. So I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing, but I'm just chunking them behind me. So that means I'm going to have a hell of a mess to clean up afterwards. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just put these down there. Well, you know what? I can leave that right there. And in case, that's what I need to do right there. So I need to make more 3D. I need to print some more of these. That we can put these right up here. That'll work, wouldn't it? All right. Get these gloves on. Well, I hope that man, you know what? They had one set left, a complete set, and it showed exactly what you're saying, man. But wow, I just after spending what we spent, I was just like, man, maybe I'm thinking I should have gotten that full box set, but I didn't. So, all right. Okay. Let's see. All right. So can everybody see? All right. Do you want this view or this view? It's a little bit distorted, but you see a wider angle. Jason, based on what you and I were talking about the other day, I mean, is this going to be, do you like this better? Until we get this other camera, as far as being on top of us. You like this better? Great. All right. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Got it. All right. straight off the bat. Mac Jones, Trent Williams, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Travis Kelce, Eric Dickerson, Tyler Lockett, Dalvin Cook. Now we go into the rookies. Breece Hall, Chris Oladokun. Hope I didn't butcher that. Pierre Strong, Logan Hall, Silver or Prism of Chris Olave. Let's see. Looks like there's a little bit of that looks like it could come off, like it could wipe off, but it's the Saints. I don't think anybody picked the Saints, so that'll be my problem. Rashad White. Nice. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to set all the prisms and all the really cool stuff over here. Nick Chubb, orange. Daniel Jones. DeForest Buckner. Daxton Hill. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Masters, Justin Jefferson. God damn it, right to my back. Okay. Hold on. All right. Sorry for that. Okay. DeAndre Swift. I said that out loud, didn't I? Dawson Knox. Shaquille Barrett. Daniel Jones. Keenan Allen. I like these because they have more rookies in them as well. Sam Howell. Herschel Walker. Devontae Adams. Quay Walker. Alec Pierce. Andrew Booth Jr. Kayvon Thibodeau. Velas Jones Jr. Silver. Tua Tagovailoa. Falcons. Young Hoku. Cameron Jordan. Treylon Burks. There you go, Jason. Sam Howell, orange. Stephon Diggs, touchdown Masters. And another Stephon Diggs. Juju Smith-Schuster, CeeDee Lamb, Joey B, Chase Claypool, Jalen Waddle, Wes Welker, Matt Corral, Antoine Winfield Jr., Alontae Taylor, Derek Young, Breece Hall, Chris Oladokan, silver of Eric Izukama. Ooh, that's got a nice Panini print line in that. You see that? Compliments of Panini. Good old Panini. Amari Cooper, Jonathan Grenard, Aaron Donald, James Conner, Boy Mafe, Buffalo Bill, or I'm sorry, Patrick Mahomes, Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly. Kid report on the back. What do we have in here? Luke Kuechly, James Robinson, Hunter Renfrow, Trey Lance, Randy Moss, Donald Driver, Jameson Williams, Kurt Warner, Cameron Thomas, Tristan Ebner, Jahan Dotson. All righty, guys. We got our first case hit coming up. So how many packs have we opened? 4 or 5, whatever. All right. I tell you what. I'm going to save it for the last one. I hate when people do that to me. So, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm running this party. Snoop Connor. Joe Thomas. Anybody care to guess what the case hit's going to be? Joe Thomas. Charles Woodson. And should I save the case hit for at the end of the break? Or is that teasing people too much? Charles Woodson. Josh Allen. National Pride. Alontae Taylor. Is that too mean? Do you see that, Jason? Teresa saying I'm too mean. All right. Justin Herbert. Was it a Jenny? No, it was not a Jenny. But it was a case hit. Mac Jones. So, all right. Hold on. So, I'm just going to leave that right there, right? Okay. Now, I'm just going to get this set up and ready. Where? Oh, wait, right in front of me. Okay. All right. It's Kid Reporter. Oh, that's not it. Man, and just so you guys know, one of you guys hit the case hit. I gotta say, all right, hell with it. Let's go. Trent McDuffie, Honeycomb, AJ Terrell. Congratulations, Jason. That was a good one. So I'm going to put that in a one touch. Got this one ready for it. Because, see, I'm not pessimistic. Some of you guys are pessimistic. Like, oh, we're only going to get one or two. Well, we ain't going to see anything. Try and get this in here. Atlanta Falcons, AJ Terrell. I'm going to put that in there for right now, just like that. So now we know we at least have one case hit. And, Jason, because you hit a case hit, you know what that means, right? That you get a $50 break credit. You know what happened last time we had a kid? I'm just saying. All right. Let's go. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to put this right here for right now. I'm going to take these cards and I'm going to transfer these to my holder right here in the back behind me. Oh. So that they're safe. And now we can start putting the rest of these in there. All right. Allen Robinson. Damian Harris. A.J. Brown. Lamar Jackson, National Pride. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Super Bowl, Tom Brady. A.J. Terrell. David Montgomery. Laviska Shenault. Cameron Thomas. Tristan Ebner. Jahan Dotson. Trent McDuffie. Terry McLaurin. Jonathan Greenard. Another Tua Tagovailoa. Harold Landry. Alontae Taylor. Another Thunder Lane of Justin Herbert. Another Touchdown Masters of Mac Jones. And Kid Reporter. Cooper Kupp. Joe Green. Dan Marino. Aiden Hutchinson. Fred Warner. Wes Welker. Christian McCaffrey. Quentin Nelson. Tyler Boyd. Tyquan Thornton. Cam Taylor-Britt. George Pickens. Did anybody get the Steelers? I don't know if anybody did or not. Devin Lloyd. Prism Silver. AJ Terrell to go with the honeycomb. Good job, Jason. Warren Moon. Jalen Waddle. Brady with the Patriots. Another Super Bowl card. That's a nice looking card. Sam Williams, rookie, Dallas Cowboys. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Masters. The Thunder Lane of George Kittle. Nice card. Well, man, I'm glad that we did hit a case hit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 packs to go from the 18 that we started. So we did hit at least one case hit so far. So you think we're going to hit some more? I think so. Let's hope so. Mark Andrews, Devondre Campbell, Sean Alexander, Harrison Smith, Brad Johnson, Treylon Burks, Jason Taylor, Zach Wilson, National Pride. I should be putting these over here with him. Jeremy Ruckert, Kyler Gordon, Romeo Dobbs, Cameron Thomas, nice prism of Christian Watson. Some spots up there. I think that can be rubbed out, but polished off. Nice looking card otherwise. Donovan Peoples-Jones, DJ Moore, Rashad Penny, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Pasquale, Joe Burrow, Joey B, Hall of Fame of Peyton Manning, Indianapolis Colts. Oh, you said you got the Steelers? Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons, Joe Mixon, TJ Hawkinson, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Taylor, Ty Law. So based on what you and I talked on our talk the other day or whatever, Jason, this view is a little bit better. Do you think it's working out nicer for us? Ty Law, rather than being zoomed in. Carson Wentz, Elijah Moore, James Conner, Trayvon Walker, rookie, NFL debut, Tony Romo, Jake Ferguson. Every time I hear this name, I think of Burt Reynolds and Turd Ferguson. I don't know why. But that might say something about my age. Saturday Night Live, Turd Ferguson. Brian Robinson, Lewisini, oh, nice, coming up. Tyquan Thornton, National Pride Silver of Justin Jefferson. That's a good looking card, man. I like that. Nice. David Montgomery, Justin Herbert. Jesus, I got stuck on that Justin Jefferson. John Elway, Fedarian Mathis, Thunder Lane of Nick Chubb and Kyler Murray. Touchdown Masters. All right, so now, can you see me over here? All right, now I'm going to grab these. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in the other sorting tray. Oh. Just so they don't get moved around. Might as well go ahead and do these two. 1 second. Okay, now let's get opening some more. Well, I'm really glad that we had at least hit one so far. That's pretty awesome. Justin Simmons, Josh Allen. Love that skit. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Brandon Cooks, Eli Mitchell, Mac Jones, Derrick Henry, Christian Kirk, Drew Brees, Jesse Bates, the Dird, Evan Neal, Jalen Tolbert, Arnold for the Falcons. That's yours anyway, Jason. Tyrion Davis Price for the 49ers. Marshawn Lattimore. Javonte Williams. Fletcher Cox. Kendrick Bourne. Tyler Beatty. I'm going to say Beatty. I might be wrong. Stephon Diggs. Ezekiel Elliott. And Kid Reporter. Get a sip of water real quick. All right. Nick Chubb, Buda Baker, Eli Manning, Cameron Hayward, Devontae Parker, National Pride of Joe Burrow, nice card, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Brees Hall, Chris Oladokin, Pierre Strong, Logan Hall, another Christian Watson rookie without any smudges. This actually looks really nice. Nicely centered. That might be a gradable card. I don't see any flaws on the surface. Wow. That is definitely a nice card. Yeah. Bo Melton. Ezekiel Elliott. Cooper Kupp. Wes Welker. Devin Lloyd. Ray Lewis. And Joey B. Silver. Nice. Cooper Kupp, DeForest Buckner, Kenny Pickett, Micah Parsons, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, Chris Godwin, Marshawn Lattimore, Justin Herbert, Velus Jones, Drake Jackson, Snoop Connor, Devontae Wyatt, Darius Leonard, Buda Baker, Keenan Allen, another Kenny Pickett, nice. Sauce Gardner, very nice, New York Jet rookie. Hall of Fame of Tony Gonzalez, Kansas City Chiefs. I think this is the first Trevor Lawrence tonight. Kid Reporter. We're winding down. Wow. Is it going to only be one, or is it going to give us two, or still think we have a potential of hitting more? I don't know. With these hangers, man, you never know. Like I said, we've hit several in just a few packs. Let's see. Nico Collins, Darnell Mooney, Cortland Sutton, Jacoby Myers, Dallas Goedert, Darren Waller, Derwin James, Peyton Manning, Kyle Chusak, Alec Pierce, Andrew Booth. All right, we got our second case hit. All right, so hey, we've got two so far. 2 case hits. So I'm going to put that right there. So 2 case hits. Where's my other one touches I can put down? Now the question is, is this case hit going to go to somebody that's in the break? I don't know. But how freaking cool would that be if it did? So what I'm going to do is all right, so for the sake of transparency, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Okay. Was that good? Was that good, Jason? Everything's still on the screen? All right. I got big ass hands. I'm a big guy, so I want to make sure everything is still, everybody can see what's going on. So I would definitely not want one of that. Hopefully a Raider. Yeah, much better. All right, great. Thanks. All right. Jair Alexander. Derek. What? Damn, Chris. Look at this. Derek Carr, orange prism, right? Devontae Adams. All right, there you go. There you go. Trey McBride. Justin Herbert. This is full of Raider love, man. Derek Carr. Bang. Now, do you still collect Derek Carr even though he's not a Raider anymore? You're not anti-Carr, are you? Are you still a Carhartt? All right. Kayvon Thibodeau. Holy shit. Wow. All right. This. Oh, never mind. All right. All right. So what I'm going to say is that this looks. All right. This is a Buccaneer, and it is a quarterback. That's all I'm going to show you. You know what that is? No, it's not Trask. All right, so it's got Malik Willis. All right, sorry. Genesis of Brad Johnson. That is 2 case hits. Who has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? That is awesome looking, isn't it? It's Brad Johnson, but you know. Yeah, no, I know you have him. I just damn it. I was hoping there was going to be one for the house, but you know. No, how awesome is that though, man? 2 case hits. And both of them are at least going to someone that participated in these breaks. That's what, you know, people don't understand, man. You know, and this was a very inexpensive break to get into. Chris Godwin, Marshawn Lattimore, another Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson. Wasn't Herbert and Jefferson just in a pack? I mean, different cards, but Denzel Ward, John Elway, Mike Ditka. Is that the only black and white card in this box? I don't know that I've seen any other cards that are black and white. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Ezekiel Elliott. So what I'm hoping is we're going to hit the Chiefs, Raiders. Give us something good. You know, I'm not going to be mad if it's a Charger or Jaguar either. I'm just going to just so you know. Sam Williams, Mike Woods, Kenneth Walker, Skylar Thompson, Joe Green. It's a nice one for you there. I like Mean Joe Green. I like that Coke commercial back in the day. Myles Garrett. You remember that one, Jason? Well, Mike Williams. Chiefs, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Nice hit for you. Trayvon, the actual rookie card for Trayvon Walker. Nice. Bless you. Barry Sanders. Patrick Mahomes. And Kid Reporter. 5 more packs left, gentlemen. 5 more packs left. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Teresa. This has not been a bad little break. Shaquille Barrett, Daniel Jones, Keenan Allen. Although I need to take these. I'm going to set these down real quick. I'm going to transport these over here. Okay. Darius Slay, Brees Hall, Kendrick Bourne. Now, Jacob, have you had any hits in here yet? I know you had the Chiefs. Brandon Cooks, Tony Gonzalez, Chief, Russell. Did y'all see what was just above here? Russell Wilson. So, all right, I just asked Jacob. Is Jacob even in here? Is Jacob here? You've had a few? Jacob, who did you pick? You picked 2 teams, didn't you? You picked the Chiefs and who else? I think I know, but I just want to make sure. The 49ers. Congratulations. There you go. You know what? And so that's like the one everybody wants. Let's do this. How about that, bud? There you go. And we still got 4 packs left and the rest of this. We haven't even got to the colorful cards yet. Good job, Jacob. Damn good job, buddy. Hassan Haskins. Jalen Petrie. Easy. Eric Easy, whatever. Miami Dolphins. Green, Ryan Tannehill. There's your color of Juju Smith. Followed by a color of Nick Bosa. Followed by Donald Driver, the Green Bay Packers. James Cook, rookie, Buffalo Bills. Joe Mixon, Touchdown Masters, Thunder Lane of Dalvin Cook, and Kid Reporter. Hell yes. So we got a Brock Purdy. We got a couple of case hits. All right. So we got to be coming for you there, Chris. Is it going to be in one of these packs? Or is like your stellar hit going to be in one of the baseball or basketball break parts? Let's see. All right. There you go. I'm glad everybody's getting something, man. Damn it. That's awesome. Buda Baker. Wait a minute. Why? Hey, I'm going to be selfish. I haven't hit a Justin Herbert or a Trevor Lawrence Genesis. Jesus. All right. John Elway. Deontay Johnson. Mike Gesicki. Nick Bosa. Michael Thomas. George Pickens. Tyreek Hill. Velus Jones. Drake Jackson. Snoop Connor. But let me say this, though. That's the second Brock Purdy I've pulled. The first one went to Chris. That's in here right now. The second one went to Jacob. So both of you guys, thank you for being a part of these, man. Devontae Wyatt. Silver. Hassan Haskins. Chad Johnson. Silver. Mosaic Silver. Jim Kelly. Terry McLaurin. And see, nobody grabbed the Carolina Panthers today either. Matt Corral. Cade Otton. Ooh. Joe Mixon, Bengals. Followed by Joey B, Thunder Lane. Mosaic Silver. How about that? Last 3 packs, gentlemen. Last 3 packs on the football. Yeah, I like the honeycomb. I like the Genesis. I like that Brock Purdy. Not to mention all the other good, colored variations that we have in here. And so, all right. Jordan Poyer. Matt Ryan. Okay. Joey B. Mac Jones. Derrick Henry. Kadarius Toney. And nobody got the Lions, but Aiden Hutchinson. Fred Warner. Tom Brady, National Pride. Nakobe Dean. Jerome Ford. The Jets have a lot of pulls too. Garrett Wilson. Zamir White, rookie. Robert Woods. Green. Dawson Knox. Quinn Williams. Tom Brady's been pretty prevalent in this box too. A few Brady's. David Bell. Dak Prescott. Hall of Fame, Jerome Bettis. And Kid Reporter. Last 2 packs of the Mosaic. Come on, Chris. I'm rooting for you, bud. J.K. Dobbins. A.J. Dillon. Christian McCaffrey. Hunter Renfrow. There's your Trey Lance. Randy Moss. Joe Namath. Jahan Dotson. Joe Batonio. Trey McBride. Josh Pascal. Kyle Phillips. Matt Corral. Michael Pittman Jr. Fred Taylor. Kenny Galladay. Chris Carson. Damian Pierce. Thunder Lane of Mark Andrews, followed by DK Metcalf and a Kid Reporter. Okay, so now I'm going to take these and I'm going to very carefully put these over here. The rest of these right there. All right, sure. Okay. All right. Last pack. Let's do it. Come on, last pack magic. There you go. All right. Michael Carter. Eli Mitchell. Mac Jones. Eli Manning. Jamal Adams, Desmond Ritter. That was our first Justin Fields for the night, followed by our first Travis Etienne Jr., David Njoku, Jordan Davis, base Christian Watson rookie, Tyler Algier, James Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Davis Mills, orange Darren Waller, Jeffrey Simmons, Pierre Strong, Jonathan Taylor, and Antonio Gibson, good reporter. Okay. These right there. Okay. Let's see. Straighten these up a little. Half and half of these. Make sure they're nice and neat. All right. So as far as basketball and baseball, what do you folks want to open first? Which one, baseball or basketball? Oh, and I got to find out if anybody else joined the break. Jacob, did you get in on the baseball or basketball? I'm cool with either. Let's see. All right. Jason, what do you want to do? No, what the wife might have. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I didn't. I need to see if anybody did. All right. So, all right, we're gonna switch to this view here. We're just gonna take a quick look. So, all right. So now this is no longer live. Not live. All right. Yeah, I don't know if anybody did or not. Let me see. Shit, I got 24 emails. Okay. Whole shot. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Either is fine. All right. So yeah, Jacob, this was kind of a last minute thing. We, like I was telling the guys, I had even at lunchtime, I had no idea that we were going to do this, but we decided we wanted to open. We're going to be opening 3 boxes of baseball, 3 boxes of basketball, and the baseball is interesting because I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. We're going to be opening this bad boy up here. Now, what's really cool about this is that it's got a special super pack in it, whatever. And then, I don't know, includes 1 of 10 exclusive pins. So you guys know as much as I do. I've never opened up one of these. But maybe we'll do the basketball first. And try that. How about that? Okay. But you know what? I'm going to still leave these case hits up here just in this Brock Purdy just because they're so damn sexy. So, Jason, you hit 2 case hits So that is $100 in break credit. Jesus. You've got like you're pretty good at that stuff, aren't you? All right. So we'll do these first. So, all right, what we're going to do. All right, let's go back here. All right. Basketball. Okay. All right. So everybody that's entered is paid. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the randomizer. Can you see? All right. I want to make sure you guys can see everything very well. All right. So we're going to roll the dice. So we have 9. So we're going to randomize 9 times. So let's randomize the claimers. I'm gonna minimize the screen a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many was the dice? It was 9. Right down here, it says we've been randomized 5 times. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to randomize the teams 9 times. I love this shit. We're doing baseball first, guys. Oh, God damn it. All right, we're doing baseball first. So we're going to randomize the teams 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to go to the combined view, and this is who has what. And then I'm going to enlarge this. So can you guys see this? All right. All right. So let's start. All right, Chris, you've got the San Francisco Giants. Teresa, the San Diego Padres. Jason, you've got the Toronto Blue Jays. Teresa, the Tampa Bay Rays. Jason, Cleveland Indians. Jason, the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Chris, the Cincinnati Reds. Okay. So let's see. Can you guys see that all right? And is this better than what it was last time? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna start it right so you guys can take a screenshot if you want. Okay. All right. All right. So I am going to, now that will still be up, but I'm going to go back to this camera angle here. All right. I thought I was doing basketball first, but I guess it wants to do baseball first. So what do y'all want to open first? You want to open the big box, chrome, or platinum? All right. You know what? Let's open Bowman Platinum first. How about that? Does that work? And if you need me to go back to this other screen for the teams, it is just that simple. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. There's Aaron Judge on the back. Let's see. Those are nice looking cards. Freddie Freeman. Now, if you guys see something in here that's like something special, hoot and holler for me, so I know. Gunnar Hoglund. MJ Melendez. Aaron Judge. Is Aaron Judge still of any significance anymore? I mean, I know he's not that special pitcher or whatever, but Jesus. Or is he still as relevant as he was? Gabriel Arias, Trevor Story. Oh, there's something in here. Shane Polanco. Nick Plummer. That's a pretty card. Oh yeah, that Judge is still somebody relevant. Or oh yeah, that's a nice card. It is, either way, it's a good looking card. Let's go over here. All right, Jaron Duran. More now just signed a monster contract. Very nice. Reed Detmer. Benny Montgomery. Followed by Benny Montgomery. I'm guessing that's an insert. Ketel Marte. I have got to learn more about some of these players, man. Oh, that means I'm going to have to start watching baseball again. All right. So is Bryce Harper in again? There you go. Royce Lewis. Alec Baum. Connor Norby. Matt Chapman. Bryce Harper. You know, I have to say though, I've always loved the Topps Chrome product. You know, I think the Chrome on Topps was always better than anybody else that tried to do Chrome. And maybe it's changed now, but I'm just saying back. All right, Seiya Suzuki. Malcolm Nunez. This is nice. Victor Acosta. It's a looking little card, man. Jose Altuve. Jose Miranda. Rookie. Jose Ramirez, Jeremy Pena, Darren Baker, Anthony Rizzo. So are these because that card and this card obviously looks different. So what are the differences? Is one a parallel? So this is what I got to learn. Can notice the patterning is different. Neither one of them say rookie on it, but anyway. One is a prospect and one is a veteran. Okay. Thank you. Juan Yepez. Oh, here's something cool coming up. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Cody Morissette. Sal Frelick. Jason, is this anything? Looks like a, interesting looking card. Heliot Ramos. Sal is a good prospect. All right, last pack of the Bowman. George Springer. Trey Sweeney. Leo Piero. Paul Goldschmidt. And Marcus Semien. Oh, that's a mess behind me. Wow. Okay. All right. So now I want to make sure I separate these and these. Okay. So next we're going to do Top Chrome. It feels like it's got a lot more cards in it. Okay. All right. Adam Wainwright. Oh, that's nice. Emmanuel Rivera. This is nice. Christian Yelich. Let's say 35th anniversary, 35th anniversary. It's a nice looking card. Joey Gallo. Luke Williams. Wait a minute, there's somebody behind him. Luke Williams. Jose Abreu. Heard of him. Juan Soto. Silver. Or refractor, I'm thinking. It says chrome. But they used to call these refractors and X-fractors and stuff like that back in the day. Joe Ryan. Jed Lowry. Oh, this is a nice card coming up. Kyle Schwarber. Who had Tampa Bay? Teresa. Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know if that player's any good, but that's a cool looking card. I don't see a number on it. But Soto. Yeah, that Soto's a refractor. Well, it doesn't say refractor on it. It just says chrome. But yeah, I'm with you, because whenever I collected baseball and football in the past, these were always considered refractors. That's nice. It's a good looking card. Love Topps Chrome. Dansby Swanson. And this is another, wow, this is a pretty card. Kyle Lewis, Seattle Mariners. Oh, Sepia. This one right here. Under the number. Under the numbers. Yeah, under the numbers it says chrome. Some nice looking cards, Jason. Logan Gilbert. Justin Verlander. Well, this is a cool looking card. Future Stars. That's wild looking, man. Wow. Is that San Diego Padres? Yeah. Who has the Padres? So, Teresa. Damn, girl, you're lighting it up tonight on baseball. Look at that shit. I don't know if he's worth a crap, but Bobby Dalbec. And another sepia of of Jackson Reitz. Some really cool looking cards in here. I don't know. I mean, I got to get my measuring tool out, but this thing looks like it's a little bit off centered, with the left being a little more on the little heavier on the left. Still a nice looking card. Very nice looking card. I'm liking these, Jason. I'm liking these. Uh-oh. Okay, we got something cool in here. We got a couple. Uh-oh. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's just take it slow. Austin Meadows. Eloy Jimenez. Now, this looks cool. This looks like an X Factor or something. Wow, that is awesome. That looks nice. Joe Musgrove. That's another San Diego Padres. Damn, Teresa. Topps. That's a solid looking card. Once again, I don't know if it's worth a shit, but Zach Lother. And a pink Clayton Kershaw. Los Angeles Dodgers. Prism Refractor. Yeah, it's a nice looking card, man. And I'm guessing this is just a pink refractor. Yeah, that's right. And by the way, Jason, if you ever come across any Steve Garveys, Teresa is all that is her like Red Shandies and Nature on Means is for me. Garvey, that's her personal collect. That's what she collects. Teresa loves her some Steve Garvey. I'm really glad we're opening these just so I can get some experience. All right. Jeff McNeil. Freddie Freeman. Followed by a Freddie Freeman. Followed by Brandon Woodruff. 2 more packs left. And then we get to open this bad boy box. Oh, shit. All right. So I don't know if this is going to be good. Did you see the back, Jason? Because I already know that the back, the last card is the big card in this pack. It's got to be. All right. Maybe not. When was Wander Franco's rookie, by the way? I mean, just out of curiosity. Was it in 22? No. Wander Franco? Ha ha! Bitch. Oh, yeah. Anyway, all right. So we got Jake Cronenworth. Zach Short. Ramiel Tapia. And Wander Franco. Who's got Tampa Bay Rays? Teresa. So, Jason, is this a good card? I already know the answer to that. I don't, but I don't think Teresa knows the answer. Oh, yeah. Wander Franco. I don't know if this card is of any value, but I mean, I remember being best rookie you can pull out of here. Well, that's a start then, right? Well, and it does not look like it's perfectly centered either. It could have been at least. It could have been a prism though, right? It could have been a silver. Am I not being grateful enough? All right. Corbin Burns. Josiah Gray. Auto of Alfonso Rivas. Who's got the Cubs? Nobody's got the Cubs. Ronald Acuna Jr. Another San Diego Padre silver, I guess pink parallel of Yu Darvish. Damn, Teresa, you've done all right tonight on the baseball. San Diego Padres. All right, so we'll just go back through these. Yu Darvish, Alfonso Rivas, Raimel Tapia, Freddie Freeman, Clayton Kershaw. I really like this Musgrove, man. That's a nice looking card. And it really the centering looks phenomenal. Really nice. Jackson Reitz, Jake Cronenworth, Kyle Lewis, Sepia. Thank you for telling me. Man, I appreciate you educating me on this stuff. Randy Arozarena, Juan Soto, and Christian Yelich. And of course, Wander Franco. That's awesome. I'm going to put this in the case. Okay. All right. That's pretty awesome. I really, really like these Topps Chrome, Jason. Really like these Topps Chrome. Those look really nice. Okay. Good job, Teresa. Damn good job, girl. I mean, I know it's all random, but good job. All right, let's this is kind of cool because this is way different than when we saw this. It was just like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna grab me a sip of water real quick. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to really open this. Let's see. I'm just gonna... Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this Wander Franco for a second. I'm gonna move these things right here so I can. I want to be able to try to open this so everybody can see it as I'm opening it. Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. I'm hoping you guys can see me on both ways, but let's see. All right. So, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on. All right. So, Empty. 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 Okay. All right. That is. Huh. Let's put that right there. Just a picture of a backstop. All right. So I really don't know how to do all of this other than just to start taking this apart. So it has a large card in it. And I'm sorry, but I don't know how I'm going to, let's see. I'll put that right there. So this thing comes with a large card. There's a couple of things in here. All right, guys, I'm just going to have to put this down. There's another card right here. You gotta be careful with that. Come on. Okay. All right, put that there. You got this little sticker thing here. And you got this silver pack of card here. And as you can tell, there's nothing else right on there except this picture right there. All right. So let's go back. Okay. All right. All right. So this was attached. This is just the header card thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way on the regular, I guess, whatever card this is that come. Ronald Acuna Jr. This was a loose card that comes out of here. So let's just put that right there for right now. So, and the Braves. Yeah, there's a oversized card. And this is, I'm about to show the oversized card right now. It is Vladimir Guerrero for the Toronto Blue Jays. Jason Whitaker, that is your card. I don't know how the hell I'm going to send that to you. Maybe I can put it between cardboard, but I don't have any I don't have any penny sleeves that'll fit it. And I damn sure don't have any one touches that are going to fit it. That might just give you good reason to come back to my store. But I mean, if there's another way, I don't mind doing it as well. Jesus, they glue all this shit together. Okay. All these are just kind of glued together. So let's just do this. Includes 1 of 10 exclusive pins. You want to open this first? It's cool and shiny. So okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. All right. I'm going to do that. All right. Let's do that. And let's see who gets the exclusive pin. Oh, wow, that's cool. What? I've already opened it. Baltimore Orioles. Who's got the Orioles? Anybody got the Orioles? Nobody's got the Orioles. That is cool. That's nice. So you have to get this box to get these pins. I guess is what it boils down to. It's like Fort Knox. No, you're right. You're right. Adley, that's who this is. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get this out of the way. I really want to be careful of this, but I want to save the silver pack for last. Ugh. Man, I don't want to. God, they make it to where. I mean, I'm gonna have to be really careful, and I'm just gonna have to open these one by one, just like this, and just so. So guys, just bear with me because I do not want to damage cards. All right. First up, Albert Amora. Vladimir Guerrero. Joey Votto. O'Neal Cruz. That's supposed to be a decent one, right? Wait a minute, who? Yeah, I don't know. Who's the best rookie in the set? Adley? No, O'Neal Cruz. Let's see. Pete Alonso. Adley. Okay, all right. Best rookie in the set. So we need to pull that guy, right? Is what you're saying? Like that right there? Adley Rutschman. There you go, Jason. Good call. Aaron Judge. That's it, right? Ivan Herrera. Oh, shit. All right. This one was backwards. Oh, this is also blue border. So what Tony Gonsolin. It doesn't say anything like first, but it's that's what this is. Ooh. Stars of the MLB. Javier Baez. Figure it out. Seth Beer. JT Brubaker. Brandon Hughes. Ronald Acuna. Blake Snell. And Lynn Sosa. Is there any relation to Sammy? Or am I just being retarded? All right. I don't know why they would glue these, Chris. I mean, but it is what it is. All right. Brad Miller. Lewis Robert. Kevin Kiermaier. Shayla Langlers. Seth Brown. Buddy Kennedy. Stephen Kwan. Oh, shit. Let's see what this is. Danny Jansen. Oh, Aaron Judge. When they turn them around, I just keep hoping they're going to be an auto. Byron Bergston. Miguel Cabrera. Kyle Bradish. Brady Singer. Seth Logo. Jesus Sanchez. And Jacob deGrom. Cedric Mullins. Alex Wood. Jonah Bride. Pavin Smith. Kyle Farmer. Jonah Heim. Frank Schwindel. The SCH. Adam Wainwright. Tristan Cassis. Nolan Gorman. Cody Bellinger. Alex Cobb. Josh Naylor. Matt Chapman. Austin Meadows. Christian Valquez. Oops. Yeah, these are not terrible. It kind of reminds me, makes me think of, just regular Topps. But never mind. I understand how ridiculous that sounds because it is just regular Topps. But, yeah, I'm just going to stop right there. Jacob Cronenworth. Brian Servin. Shohei Ohtani. Is that your boy, Jason? Ohtani? Is that the guy that we're looking for? Is he a good one? If I'm not mistaken, that's what you told me. See how well I can pay attention. And if I'm correct, his rookie is in 2018. Yeah. Aaron Nola. Frankie Cordero. Paul Goldschmidt. Gunnar Henderson. Which one was the awesome card, Chris? Oh, the Ohtani? Yeah, that's what Jason was telling me, man. He told me that he's a madman on that bat. Dean Cremier. So, is this the other beast? Is this the other J-Rod? Or J-Lo? No, J-Rod. J-Lo, Jesus, God, I'm going to hell. Yep. Damn. So we're doing all right tonight, guys. Ozzy Albies. Dylan Bundy. Gary Sanchez. Trevor Larnach. Trent Grisham. Byron Bergston. Jose Ramirez. Yeah, Chris. Jason has been really patient with me, trying to teach me baseball stuff. Because let's face it, I've been away from baseball for such a long time, and I stopped really kind of following baseball for a while. All right, so this one is that batch is empty, so I'm gonna dispose of that and throw it away. All right, now I have a little bit more room to breathe. Corey Lee, Max Fried. So hopefully I'll become a good student of the game per se. Carlos Rodin, Evan Lee. And if I come across somebody who's like, oh, slow down, put that one in the top one, let me know. Rysel Iglesias. Some of these names give me a headache. Michael Chavez. Michael Grove. I don't know what they did to putting this guy in here. Mike Trout. That just sounds fishy to me. See what I did there? Bo Jackson. Fernando Tatis Jr. Sonny Gray. Joan Duran. Max Kepler. AJ Minter. I don't know why I put that dude up here. What the fuck am I thinking? One of the big dogs. Let's go for the top one. Jorge, Jorge Alfaro. And the San Francisco Giants. Okay, all right. Let's do this. Ezekiel Duran, Ryan Mountcastle, Mike Yastrzemski. I guess I can only assume he's related to Carl Yastrzemski. Steele Walker, Alec Baum, Vinny Pasquantino, Jonathan Daza. Sorry. Eric Fetty. Welcome to the club. Larry Walker, Colorado Rockies. Anybody got the Rockies in here? No. All right. Alec Bregman. Alonzo, Riley, and Schwarber. All right, check it out. I'm glad to come across one of these. If anybody has any of the players that are on these cards, let me push these to the side. So basically what we'll do is we'll do a randomizer to find out who gets these cards. If in fact, let's say, I don't know who, let's say somebody had like Jason had the Phillies, and then Chris had the Mets, and then Teresa had the Braves. We would just do a randomizer, a 3-way randomizer. Top person gets the card. Okay. We'll put that over here to the side. See, there's another, Fried Alcantara, Urias, Caleb Smith. Man, this pack was full of that stuff. Ryan McMahon. It's a good photo. See, that's the kind of photo I'd like to take at a baseball game. All right. Verlander, Cease, and Manoah. And then teammate celebrate a walk-off Wild West. San Diego Padres. Well, I already know who's got the Padres. Dr. Golden. All right. That was actually something Teresa and I were talking about beforehand, that a lot of times, well, I want to make sure that everybody understands how that would work. So if anybody has any questions, and at the very beginning, I told Teresa, I was like, first thing we'll do, we will mention that. And the absolute first thing I didn't do is I did not mention that. So, but now you know. Tim Anderson. We might have something kind of cool in here, guys. Oh. G-Man Choi. You're the devil, right? Someone's gone. Anyway. Hunter Brown. We have still 3 boxes. Oh, we still got the mystery pack in these. All right. Hurry up, Tony. Brandon Drury. Jose Altuve. Antonio Senzatella. Scott Barlow. Corey Knebel. This is a nice looking card. That is a nice looking card. Topps Chrome, Stars of MLB, Garrett Cole. That's a nice card. Followed by Ronald Acuna Jr. That's not a Topps Chrome, but still nice card. Boston Red Sox. Marcus Wilson. Tanner Scott. Danny Jimenez. Freeman, Goldschmidt, and McNeil. Phillies. Yeah, Chris, keep thinking, what in the hell were they thinking when they did this? But I could see, okay, all right. That's so annoying. All right, Nathaniel Lowe. CJ Cron. Kybert Ruiz. Luis Garcia. John Bertie. Hunter Green. Eric Lauer, Brandon Marsh. Nice card. Baltimore Orioles. It's a good looking card. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Kenley Jansen. You see Kikuchi. I don't know. Arizona Diamondbacks. Angels. Wright, Urias, and Darvish. God, they're going to make it busy. And Hernandez. I am going to open up these last two packs together just to get this monster out of the way. Put that right there. Yeah, I'm not crazy about why they did this. All right. That one right there. Thank goodness. All right. So and we got one pack left of the baseball and three boxes of basketball. And I am going to try to hurry for you guys so you're not boring. I'm not boring you to death. Noah Syndergaard. That is an interesting name. Jack Shawinski. And actually, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to put these into that area over there. So, Jason, Chris, I mean, considering what we've opened, we haven't been doing too bad, have we, on baseball? I mean, has it been productive, you think, as far as the players? Jermaine Palacio. Max Scherzer. Cal Mitchell. Tariq Skubal. Michael Givens. Gavin Sheets. Don't know what this is. Is this anything? Orioles pick a game for a shot to win. Oh, that's your boy. That's your Rushman. Enter the code below. So does this go to Bruchman Orioles? I don't know. Put that to the side and figure that out. Or is anybody still in here? Okay. Riley Green. Can you guys even hear me? Or am my audio still on? If you pick a game he hits the home run and tops, it will send you a parallel bit. If you pick a game he hits a home run in. Okay, all right, I got you. Ronnie Garcia. Nick Pivetta. Rafael Devers. Joe Barlow. Cleveland Guardians. Never mind. St. Louis Cardinals. I forgot that they changed the name on this. Travis Swaggerty. Randall Grichuk. Luis Garcia. Tony Gonsolin. Freddie Freeman. Abraham Toro. Oh, really? That's the first time I've seen one. Willie Adams. Sorry. What is this? Okay. Chicago White Sox. Tim Anderson. Cleveland Indians. No, Cleveland Guardians. Excuse me. It's no longer the Indians. Guardians. Okay. Shane Bieber. Vladimir Guerrero. Trevor Rogers. Sam Moll. Jordan Montgomery. Josh Smith. Isaiah Kenneth Falafa. And Josh Winkowski. All right. You ready to open this little bad boy right here up? I'm hoping this is something kind of cool. I hope somebody hit something in it. It's always got to be a pain in the ass. Someone's always got to be a pain in the ass. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. You ready? Oh, these are nice looking cards. Oh. All right, guys. Y'all ready? Freddie Freeman. Joey Votto. Ohtani. Bryce Harper. And Jack Chisholm. That could have been a worse pack, couldn't it? I mean, Bryce Harper and Ohtani. That's not too terrible, is it? Let's see who's got. Nobody got Angels. Phillies. Who got Phillies? Nobody got Phillies. Reds. You make it Reds. Chris, you got the Reds. Who's got the Dodgers? Nobody got the Dodgers. So that's not too bad. I mean, someone always got something in there. All right. That will do it on the baseball. So that Ohtani is not too. Any Ohtani parallel is a good one. Yeah. That Joey Votto is cool. He's the one I got the card sent to me of. Awesome, dude. Fucking awesome. All right. Okay, so let's see. Help me out, guys. All right, so I need to. All right, so I know that's going to be Teresa. All right, Braves. Who's got Braves? So we're going to do this. Well, all right. Let me get my mouse so I can hold this. All right, so nobody's got the Braves. Nobody's got the Dodgers. Teresa's got the Padres. All right. So, all right, we know that one's. All right, Mets. Who's got the Mets? Anybody get Mets? No one's got the Mets. Dodgers. You might got the. No one's got the Dodgers, right? No one's got the Dodgers. Who's got the Cardinals? Anybody got Cardinals? Where the hell are the Cardinals? St. Louis Cardinals. Where are you at? Wait, are you? Where are you? No one's got the Cardinals. Okay. Just bear with me, guys, because I want to make sure that whoever gets what they make sure. All right, Houston. No one's got Houston. Chicago White Sox. No one's got Chicago. Toronto Blue Jays. Jason Whitaker. All right. All right. Okay, Whitaker's getting this one. So I'm going to go ahead and sleeve it. And it may not be a valuable card, but I'm going to sleeve it anyway just to get it. That way I know it belongs to somebody. All right. Let's see. All right, there's no Dodgers. There's Marlins. What about Marlins? Who's got Marlins? Miami Marlins, nobody. Braves, who's got Braves? Nobody's got Braves. Okay. Okay. Phillies, Mets, Braves. No Phillies, no Mets, and no Braves. No Braves. All right. Okay, so that one is definitely yours. That's also, see, yeah, that's yours. Jason, let me ask you, on all these cards that are yours, do you want to come by the shop at some point and pick them up since you have to pick this one up, or do you want me to mail them to you? What do you? I'm scared to mail this big one to you because I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, and I guess I could do it with some cardboard, and like y'all do some art or something. Otherwise, I do not want to risk it getting damaged. So I do not have something big to put it in. Okay. Okay. All right. Get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. There's a mess in here. Is Jason still in here? Or did he leave? All right. Let me get this out of the way. I want to be careful with this. Ooh. I like this little back, this thing right there. Put that right there. That's kind of cool. Okay. Pin up there. All right. All right. So I think we can get back down here and doing this. Just hold them. I'll come by sometime. Okay. I'll make sure they're safe. I don't like it, and you already know. I mean, I've already sent you the stuff. I don't mind mailing out this stuff to you. I don't want it to be a pain in the ass. I know you live here in town, or actually you still live out of town, but okay. Chris, you guys ready for this? All right. Can y'all see this good? All right. New Orleans Pelicans. Or if y'all want to screenshot this, go ahead and screenshot it. Since there's more teams. Jason, you got the Dallas Mavericks. Good call. Golden State Warriors. All right. If you guys need me to go back to it, let me know. Otherwise, let's get this going. All right. Man. Okay. Optic. Zion. Joe Ingles. Joe Harris. Ayo Dosunmu. And Trae Young. Prism. Silver. No worries, my man. No worries, Chris. I am. Like I said, dude, I like everything to run smooth, and when it doesn't, man, I don't want to get bent out of shape. But that kind of threw me off for a little bit. Kevin Durant, Cameron Johnson, Norman Powell, Quentin Grimes, Stephon Curry. Who has got Golden State? One of you guys did. Jason, Golden State. There you go. I know he's probably not there. I'm still glad to see the damn honeycomb and that Genesis and that Brock Purdy. But now we're pulling some stuff that might have some good heat for you. Seth Curry, Kenyon Martin, Chris Paul, Cade Cunningham, and Air Defense, Rudy Gobert, Utah Jazz. Nice Cade. Which one was the Cade? Cade Cunningham, rookie. Yeah. It ain't no prism. Yeah. Someone's got something good coming up. Who's got the Dallas Mavericks again? Jason? God, what? All right. Michael Porter. Darius Garland. So this actually may have worked out to your favor, Jason, that we had this mishap. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe not. Miles Bridges. Kelly, whatever. Was that a good one? Cool card. And, ooh, that's not a good card. Silver Prism Luka with a Panini. See right up here. Damn. Other than that, it's nicely centered. Ugh. Oh, Panini. Yep. See, I'd like to have that in the shop. I don't know. But I don't know who collects this stuff. Okay. All right. Malcolm Brogdon. Josh Hart. Nehemias Queta. Blake Griffin. And a Juniper stays. Shaquille O'Neal. Miami Heat. That's Teresa, isn't it? see. I think it was Miami Heat, Teresa. Is that a good hit, Jason? Chris? It looks cool. I'm guessing that's not a case hit. Otherwise, you guys would be going off the hook on it. Al Horford. Winner stays. Winner stays just an insert. Okay. Al Horford. DeMontis. Sabonis. James Bouknight. Oh no, this is not this. So this is a white. Well, I guess never mind. Just never mind. Just ignore me. Yeah, they're all white. PJ Washington. Klay Thompson splash. All right, let's do select next. I like the splash cards. Yeah, I have to look at the boxes to pull us a zebra. Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, man, that Dan Fouts. Oh, Maron. Thank you, man. We already know I love my charger. So, anyway, that was awesome. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can find a zebra. Brandon Ingram. Jaren Jackson. Franz Wagner. Who's got Memphis Grizzlies? Nobody. Ja Morant. I hear you, Jason. Well, you can rest assured that it is in a loving home that cares. Uh-oh, we got something in there. Nemias Queta. And Fernie Simons. Kawhi Leonard. Now, I don't know if this is good as it's probably not no zebra, but looks kind of cool. Jalen Suggs. Anyone have the Orlando Magic? No one's got the Magic. It's a cool looking card, though. I don't know if that's that's probably not a zebra, but that's I like seeing the looks of those. Yeah, he did get in some trouble, didn't he? All right. Kevin Love. Seth Curry. Chris Daugherty. And Kevin Love. Prism. Okay. Zaire Williams. Robert Williams, third. Oh, bless me. Sorry. Whew. Against Dort. Another against Dort. Who's got the Thunder? Anybody? Nope. 2 packs left on the select. Then we go into Mosaic. Yeah, dude, I've got a redemption on Houston Texans wide receiver that's not worth anything, and I think they I really don't think I'm ever going to get it back. Okay, Kai Jones, Usman Garuba, Paul George. Is Chris Paul any good? That's a nice looking card. It's a really nice looking card. Nobody's got the Suns. Still want to collect them? Colin Sexton, Jonathan Kuminga, Jaden Springer, and select company David Robinson. Spurs. Somebody get the Spurs. Chris, that's you. That is all you. All right. I'm actually, I'm actually anxious to see this mosaic, because, man, we have opened up a lot of damn cards, a lot of cards. I appreciate everybody's patience as well. Damn, I can't get over you hitting 2 case hits. So this is mosaic, Chris. Maybe there's a case hit in here. What are the case hits for this? Are they this kind of the same thing? Do they have honeycomb and Genesis and all that kind of stuff? Same? Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can pull, man. See what we can pull. Gordon Hayward. Bojan Bogdanovic. Let's see if I'm butchering that. Damian Lillard. Elevate of Karl Anthony Towns. Davian Mitchell. There you go. Cade Cunningham. Put that over there. That one. So, Jason, do you feel the same way on hanger packs for Mosaic Basketball as far as the possibility of hits, case hits, and parallels? Evan Fournier, Luke Kennard, Michael Porter, Kyrie Irving, Darius Bazley. So another Kyrie Irving. Interesting. Who's got Oklahoma City Thunder? Anybody? Nope. Darius Basley. Tougher hitting football. Okay. That just sounds like a challenge. Wendell Carter Jr., Karl Anthony Towns, Tobias Harris. Oh shit, there's something cool. Darius Basley. LeBron James, Jam Masters. It's a cool looking card. Who's got Lakers? Anybody? And Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas, National Pride. Mosaic Hangers, Denny Advija. It's interesting. Darius Garland. Bang of Stephon Curry. Charles Bassey. Now, if I'm missing any of these rookies that need to be somewhere, let me know. Aaron Wiggins. 2 more packs. Okay. James Wiseman. Jalen Brunson. Oops. Tyler Herro. LaMarcus Aldridge. Damn. Well, not a huge bill, but it's actually kind of interesting one because this is a green Mosaic National Pride Cade Cunningham. That's not too terrible of a hit, is it? Who's got the Pistons? Is that a pretty decent card, I guess, huh? Bones Highland. Last pack. Okay. Grayson Allen. Clint Capella. Rajon Rondo. Vince Carter. Corey Kispert. And Usman Garuba. Gentlemen, that will do it for all of the cards tonight, man. Man, I'm going to have to get some of these together and take some photos. Good Lord, dude. I'm still glad that we got these. We've got man, not too bad, not too shabby. Some good cards in here, some good baseball cards. I think the house actually got some pretty decent cards that we can put in the shop now. So, and I'm glad to see some of you guys hit some decent stuff, man. I really do appreciate everybody being a part of it. And 3 hours. Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm losing my voice, but man, I appreciate the hell out of all of you. And I'll post some pictures and then start getting stuff put together to get ready to ship out. You guys have a good night, man. Thanks again. And I appreciate you. See you on the next one.